Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today, let's go ahead and progress further into the game and today we'll be doing the photo opportunity mission.
Just called me. He gave me a tip about a baller's car going to San Fierro to score yay.
Shit, we gotta find out who's supplying those cats.
Read your mind, Holmes. I picked them up at the Mulholland intersection and I'm trailing them now.
Okay, I'm coming to meet you.
Alrighty then, and now, honestly, to be honest, this particular mission over here is just, pretty long driving simulator. Although I'm not gonna lie, was I the only one who also struggled on this mission? I'm not gonna lie, I really did, because you have to drive along the countryside, and the problem is that countryside is a pretty difficult place to drive in cars, especially Caesar's car, which we need to drive over here. So yeah. Anyway, I do not know which particular car is faster, but far as I know, I'm pretty sure the GT and the Bullet over here both are equally faster. So yeah, let's take this and go meet Caesar.
2,000 years later.
Alright, here I am, and now we need to get into Caesar's car and take him to, well, I think it is Angel Pine we have to go, right? I don't remember. But yeah. The only unfortunate thing about this particular mission, I would say, is that
they were headed over Angel Pine Way. Follow the road and maybe we can pick them up.
So as I was saying, this is the weird thing that what do you call it? Actually, am I even going in the right direction? I don't think I am. But anyways, so that's the weird thing about this particular mission, that even though we come over here in a helicopter, which, obviously I didn't took the freaking Bullet, dude, like, come on. I was joking when I said that, I would take the Bullet all the way over here, because, this place is too far away. But, that's what I never liked about this particular mission. Like, why do I have to drive this slow-ass car of Caesar in order to, get to the Angel Pine, basically? Because Angel Pine is, like, pretty far away, but I feel like, at least as far as I remember, this is the fastest way, because this takes you through San Fierro, and San Fierro is closest to Angel Pine, so at least that's how I would recommend you do this. But I'm not sure why we can't just take the helicopter though, because that would be a lot faster, and also considering the fact that Caesar is a well-known friend of CJ by the time we escape Los Santos, or well, more like we are exiled from Los Santos. You would think that this car would actually be a problem, given that Caesar is a well-known entity. And we know that this Yayo is being transported to, what do you call it, Big Smoke and Riders. So not gonna lie, not the smartest move on Caesar's part, but hey, I guess at least I can trash his car at the very least. But anyways, by the way, while I'm driving over there, I do have some things to talk about. So if you guys follow my channel for for a while, you may have seen me do like SL1 runs of Elden Ring, which is something I just like to do casually. And at the time when I was doing them, I basically was doing them like basically as a full-time thing, because I had to figure out how I would adjust to my new times, because I had changed my job and my new job doesn't allow me to do work from home. So basically I had to change my entire schedule on when I can record these videos. And so because of that, until I was figuring that out, I was just pumping those SL1 runs out, because those were easy to do for me. But there was this one boss, however, that I was always stuck on, and I still continue that series, as you probably must have seen at this point in my channel at this point. But I finally did the final DLC boss on SL1 without getting hit at the very last moment when he only had one health. And and the funny thing is, I actually beat that boss on that very same day before I started recording, because when I first beat him, I was so happy I completely forgot the fact that I didn't actually started to record on that run. So technically the video you saw on my channel, that's me beating Radon for a second time on SL1. Hey man, at least I managed to pull it off on the same day, so probably my inner gamer was active during that day, which, thank God for that, because the last thing I wanted to do was delay Consort Radon even further. But anyways, while, we talk about all of that, let's first get into this position. By the way, can't you see Caesar over here? He's supposed to stand, like, right next to you. I guess I climbed too quickly. But anyways, Yeah, so we need to photograph the
There it is,
faces.
Holmes.
Alright, okay. Oh, I have to change it to Z. But yeah, there we go.
You shermhead.
This business is bigger than any gang, ese.
Ryder, little bitch.
Well, not sure why CJ is screaming, because that would be the stupidest thing he could do, but anyways. Unfortunately, we can't take the picture of T-Bone over here
This guy
until...
take himself real serious.
That's T-Bone Mendez.
What now? Is that it?
Not really. I think there are more people. Yeah, there we go. That dude over there.
Who's the gringo?
I don't like the look of that guy. This more than a few thugs pushing product. It's a serious organization.
You know, one weird thing about this place, I would say, is that...
How many of these clowns are there?
Ah, I know a pimp when I see one. They being clever about this. It ain't no exchange of nothing incriminating.
Yeah, one thing I always found weird about this mission is that why do they do their freaking talk inside of a freaking, what do you call it, clucking bell of all things? Now, I know why. The reason is because they want to meet up in a place where nobody would suspect them to do anything. Because, like, you know, in a public
That was
place...
some heavy shit.
We better split up and get out of here. I'll meet you back at the garage, eh?
Coolio, we got what we came for anyway.
But yeah, as I was saying... So the reason why they do this meeting over inside a freaking, you know, clucking bell is because it's a public place. And, you know, in public places... It's pretty difficult to actually keep track of what, you know, people are actually talking about. However, I'm not gonna lie, this is still kind of risky given the fact that they are, you know, in a clucking bell of a freaking countryside area. And, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think many people would be over there. So their talk, yeah, that can be easily recorded if they are bugged. Alright, I am back. And yeah, let's go ahead and... Okay, we are doing this particular mission rather than a 10-penny mission. But anyway...
Hey man, you get them flicks developed? What's up, Woozy?
Hey, Carl. I was just explaining to your brother-in-law that we were friends.
Oh yeah? Well look, Woozy, I need to get some info from you, man.
What exactly do you boys want to know?
Who are these putas, Holmes?
Why don't you go take a look?
These guys?
Yeah.
They're the Loco Syndicate. They're pretty big time, I think. Don't have any dealings with them. We don't touch blow. Now this guy runs things. I don't know his name. This guy is T-Bone Mendez. He's the muscle.
And who's that guy?
That's Jizzy B. He's the biggest pimp in town. He helps set up the deals. You know, concierge of sorts.
Hey, then he my way in. How I get to him?
Oh, Jizzy? Jizzy runs the Pleasure Domes Club in that old fortress under the Gant Bridge.
Hey, good looking out, Woozy.
No problem. Don't be a stranger.
All right.
Alright, well, Caesar definitely is moving up, huh? I don't remember exactly when, you know, Caesar confessed to Kendall. Although now that I remember, yeah, he actually does that much later. Yeah, pretty bold of him to just call himself the brother-in-law already. But anyways, okay. So I'm pretty sure you can actually just save your game over here and do whatever you want, because technically what we are about to do is missions for Jizzy. So yeah, basically what the plan of Carl here is that he's gonna infiltrate the Loco Syndicate, which is what the you know, these gangs name is. That you know, Jizzy, T-Bone, and that guy Mike Toreno runs. So technically we don't know his name just yet, but I'm just telling you guys because, you know, his name isn't really gonna give up too much about him. But yeah, by the way, one comment I got on my Vice City playthrough, which is from one of my biggest commenters on my channel, who is Eric McLennan. And he apparently really likes the fact that I talk about so much about, you know, the Italian mob and their rules. Because, like, you know, that's what I did a lot in Vice City, because that's, you know, very relevant to GTA Vice City, given that Tommy Vercetti is a made man in these, you know, Forelli crime family, which is an Italian mob. But yeah. So he was also asking me about, you know, whether I would do any lore videos or maybe, you know, explaining some of the real life connections to these games. Personally, I'm not gonna do that because I know just how much, you know, Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive love to copyright claim things regarding their games. I mean, heck, look at my episodes these days. But yeah, like, you know, even like, for example, this clip right here could also get, you know, demonetized, or, you know, but I technically don't have monetization on, but they also restrict my... Okay, you know what, I'll talk about that stuff later.
peel me from my hoe.
Nah, it ain't about them. It's all about you, player. I heard you was the man with the hookup, and you was the man I needed to see. I'm offering my services.
Say what?
Yes, sir. See, I'm new in town. Anything you want, I can do. For a guy like me to work for a guy like Jizzy B, well,
Yeah, now that you mention it, I do have a slight problem. Something a little dumb muscle like yourself might be able to fix. Cause you see me, I'm intellectual. Bitches, y'all walk on down to the bar and fix a pimp a drink. See, I only got 2 eyes, and in these streets, you got to have more than that. You got to be like a flying shit, you know? 100 eyes everywhere. Now, some lunatic been fucking with my bitches. Motherfucker killed 2 last week. I want you to go find out.
no problem. You're my player partner now, Jizzy.
Well, that's one way of getting a job, I suppose.
Wait up! Mr. C to the J. See that pretty young thing in my car? Drop her off at the hotel downtown. Use my car phone and give me a ring-a-ding when you're done. And watch the rims, player. Treat that baby like the Pope Mobile.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure what a Pope mobile is supposed to be, but anyways, dude. But anyways, yeah, what was I talking about again?
Uy,
Oh
what a
yeah.
strong pecho.
Okay, my god, I already
Ever
forgot.
happen with a sucia like me?
Yeah, go on.
I'll do things your ruca won't.
I'm listening.
I'm no slut, but I need the feria.
Uh-huh. Real interesting.
Whatever, puto.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, CJ wasn't really sounding the most convincing person, if I can be honest. Well, in terms of, you know, whether he was paying attention to this girl's nonsense or whatever she was talking about, but anyways, at least I hope she was talking nonsense, because, yeah, what can you expect from, you know, women like this? But, by the way, not being any prejudice or, you know, racist or anything being like that, you know, it's just the kind of character these girls are supposed to be. And, of course, Jizzy himself. But we'll learn about Jizzy and his stupidity later down the line. Anyway, first,
Later, ese.
yeah, let's
Hey,
drop
Jizzy,
this girl
it's
off.
Carl. I just dropped off your girl.
Church, got a little errand for you to run before you deal with that problem I was just talking about. Some young buck thinks he's a player, been trying to peel my hoes over in Hashberry. Now, one of my girls over there just eyeballed the punk. I want you to get your ass over there and ice that pretender.
Alright, and now we need to assassinate Jizzy's competition, apparently. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I still have no idea what the pimping's supposed to mean. If I have to take a wild guess, it's probably just some person who hires women to, well, let's just say, offer up their bodies, I suppose. But, not gonna lie, I don't understand the deal. Like, why can't a woman just do that herself? Why does she need this middleman called the pimp in order to, you know, do this job for her? But, oh well, I suppose there is some reason for, you know, for a pimp to actually exist in this type of relationship. But anyways, yeah, first we need to get rid of this young punk, as Jizzy claims to be. I'm not sure what kind of person he is, or like, you know, how old Jizzy is exactly.
Here comes my player, now you in real trouble.
This is my truck.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Hey, it's CJ. Just to let you know, you don't have to worry about no competition in Hashberry.
Worried? Did I say I was worried? No, I did not. Now to the real deal. Some of my girls in the Foster Valley been getting knuckled over. I want you to get your ass up there, nose around. Find out what's going on.
Alright, and now we need to save Jizzy's girl, who is respectfully called a hoe. Sure game. Yeah, really immersive, if I can be honest. Okay, to be honest, why am I even lying? Of course, this is more immersive. How would, you know, how else would you expect someone like Jizzy to, you know, think of his girls? But, anyways, okay, so in order to save this girl, I think I may have taken the wrong path, because she's technically under this bridge, right? Yeah, she's under over there, and I just, Well, let's just say I'm taking a long path, but okay, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, maybe I should have done the driving school off screen and yeah, take care of my driving skill, because yeah, this is pretty low, and yeah, if I can't control my freaking car, that's gonna be a problem. But anyways, let's just take care of this. Alright, there we go. Well, okay, well, now she's acting tough, huh? Well, to be honest, we did save her on pretty high health.
Mr. Jizzy, it's CJ.
You's a bad luck charm, flunky. That girl you dropped off downtown wants out of the game. Her sugar daddy wants to take her off the streets. Nobody turns my hoe. You get your ass back to the hotel and you make an example out of all of them.
Alright, well, it seems like one of the girls actually wants to make something better out of her life. And what does she get for that? Yeah, she is now a hit. She is now on Jizzy's hit list. Alright, well, I suppose what can you expect other than from gangsters, I suppose. And by the way, this is the reason, kids, don't involve yourself in gangs unless you have the stomach to handle this life. Because yeah, once you're in, yeah, there's no going out. Well, you know, any other way other than, you know, getting out in a coffin. But yeah. So yeah, that's the only advice I would like to give you guys. But anyways, so yeah, let's go ahead and okay, oh my god, actually now that I think about it, we're probably gonna need more Tech 9 or Mac 10 than what I actually have right now. Because yeah, I don't think this amount of bullets is going to be enough for this particular mission now, is it? Oh my god, I didn't think about that. But that's a real problem, but I guess we can figure that out later. But anyway, let's see what... okay, oh my god, what is this?
The Lord sent me to save your threadbare soul, harlot. Get in the car and remove your filthy vestments, so I may better gaze upon thy corruption. Driver, get us out of here before the devil's right hand snatches this poor girl from salvation.
Right away, your evangelical holiness.
Oh yeah, of course, that, you know, priest over there is definitely not trying to do anything fishy with that girl. But anyways, okay, let's see. I think the only way I can defeat this guy is if I only... Alright. Well, let's see what kind of army his Lord brings, because, you know, I can only call Kratos, I suppose, if that happens. Alright, well, I think we have heard enough. Okay, never mind. The girl doesn't want actually, you know, out of the game. She just wants out of Jizzy's game. Okay, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Jizzy definitely has some negative risks if some old preacher dude is, you know, able to get this girl out of his game. But anyways, okay, maybe that's because this preacher just has a lot of money, I suppose. So yeah, gold digger behavior. Oh. Okay, oh my freaking god, dude. Okay, hold up. Okay, what happened to these guys? Okay, now they are trying to shoot me, huh? Alright, I mean, sure guys, why not? I mean, if you want to fight that badly, then I guess I will indulge you as long as I don't get hit over. But anyways, okay, I think that is the last job we have to do for now, so yeah. My god, if this pimp mobile gets destroyed, by the way, you lose this mission.
Everything's been taken care of, Mr. Jizzy.
Oh, CJ, you's the player's right hand, baby. Oh, and by the way, that car's just come up over on the APB. Dump it, keep it, whatever. Just keep it away from me, my hoes, and my club.
Oh, for sure, you got that, man.
And by the way, yeah, this is the reason I did not take care of my wanted level. Because, yeah, this happens as soon as you complete the mission. You get a 2-star wanted level. So, yeah, there's no reason to actually, you know, worry about your wanted level after you complete this mission. But yeah, anyways, okay. I think now we can also do Woozy's missions soon enough, right? I don't think you even need to complete all of Jizzy's missions in order to do that. So, I guess first let's remove this freaking wanted level, and then, yeah, do another one of Jizzy's missions, and maybe from the next episode we can start pursuing Woozy's missions. Alright, I think this is Woozy's phone, right?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Carl, it's Woozy. Hey, if you got some time, I'd like for you to come over so we can talk about something.
Yeah, for sure. Where you at?
I own a little betting shop in Chinatown. Just come around and introduce yourself. My people will be expecting a visit.
It's a plan, man. Later.
Alrighty then, and
Now
yeah.
just listen to me, okay? Now it's very important that you listen to me. I ain't no retard, amigo. What you think? What you and Mike think? I'm just a pretty face to y'all? Is that y'all game? Now this here is the dumb muscle that I was talking about. Carl T-Bone, and in reverse.
Sup? Orale ese.
Don't mind him, we go way back.
Hey, Holmes, don't be such a beachy liability.
Liability? Liability for what? Now there's 3 of us and I'm getting 20%. What type of math is that? That's fool's math, player. You and Matt. I sell my soul to you guys. And that's what it's gonna come down to, huh? Screwing me out of my 13%?
You knew the deal. You agreed. Besides, we could have said 5%. And what would you...
And what? Cat got your tongue? You as bad at talking as you is at mathematics?
Hey, you want to make this shit personal, SA? Hello? Yeah. What? Man. Damn. Hey, man, I gotta bounce.
Oh, no, you don't. I invented that trick, baby. Carl, come with me. We gonna have to bust us a couple of melons up in here. What do you mean the shipments have been ambushed? We can't just go out there, T-Bone. It could be a DEA trap.
Alrighty then, and now we have a pretty major problem, to be honest, for the Loco Syndicate, and that is that their, shipment, which definitely doesn't involve illegal substances. Yeah, that has been ambushed by somebody, and yeah, they need to get it. However, obviously Jizzy is right in one thing, that, such things could also be a DEA trap, which is the Drug Enforcement Agency. So, yeah. So now CJ has to go ahead and deal with this. But anyway, what was that math talk that they were doing, if you were asking that? Honestly, I don't really understand that too well, but from what I know, so T-Bone and Mike Toreno are actually the main guys of the Loco Syndicate. So Mike Toreno actually runs it, and T-Bone Mendez is the main enforcer of the Loco Syndicate. So basically, if disputes happen within the Loco Syndicate, or Loco Syndicate needs to scare somebody, that's something that T-Bone handles. Whereas the operations and the logistics are handled by Mike Toreno. As for Jizzy, his role is only as a marketer, as far as I know, and so because of that, they only gave him 20% of the revenue that they would be earning, while Jizzy and Toreno get, I think, 40% each. So yeah. But anyways, okay, yeah, these are the ambushers, and now we need to deal with all of them. As far as I remember, this mission can be pretty hard because yeah, these guys are pretty fast once I start killing them all. And okay, let's see. Okay, oh my god. Oh, but they dropped their freaking stuff. Hold up, let me just deal with them. Also, this package is a bit weird too. Yeah, like, see that? Sometimes you can actually collect it straight out of the, your bikes, but yeah, sometimes you have to get off your bike in order to collect it, and that's a bit weird. Also, you need to actually hit the freaking bike in order to actually make the damn guys drop their items. But anyways, okay, come on. Okay, did he die? Okay, perfect. Yeah, so this is something I always recommend, and not try and fire on the guys immediately. Okay, oh my god, yeah. That's why this stupid freaking police officer saw that I was down there. His ass definitely tried to came and bust me, but anyways. Yeah, so I definitely recommend shooting them from the side, because if you shoot them from behind, you can actually blow up the bike, and yeah, that would destroy the package, and that fails the mission. So just be careful to always shoot them on the side, though this can be pretty hard to do depending on, how good you are with the bike. But anyways, okay, I think this guy might just turn. No, he doesn't. Okay, whatever. We can just follow him over here and yeah, try and get him. Unfortunately, there's like a garage where these guys can go to, and okay, oh my god. Okay, there we go. Alright, we got the packages, so yeah, let's go ahead and deliver this to Jizzy. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, what I just did in this mission, definitely a bad example. This mission goes pretty crazy most of the time. But I guess I got just lucky over here, and we just finished this one with little trouble. But hey, I'm not gonna complain about that one. But yeah, anyways, okay, so that's, as I was talking about, yeah, that's their deal basically. So Jizzy only gets 20% of the cut, while Toreno and T-Bone get 40%. And apparently Jizzy is unhappy about that. But according to T-Bone, apparently when they were deciding these cuts, Jizzy actually agreed to this deal. So I'm not sure if that is true or not. But anyways, yeah, now let's meet.
T-Bone, pump your brakes, baby. Take a chill pill and just lay back and let the red mist fall, brother.
Hey, Holmes, open your eyes, dog. Can't you see we're getting messed with here, Holmes?
Hey, partner, T-Bone, look, it's Carl. Now he's a real hero out there.
Say.
See, we still good.
What, are you vato stupid? Someone's onto us. We need to go back and rethink.
I think they was just trying their luck.
Mike, I've been trying to contact you. What? Oh, man, where are you? Okay, just keep talking. Hey, Holmes, Mike's in trouble. Let's bounce.
What trouble? Who was Mike?
Man, they taking the yay shipment and the van, and Mike's still in the back.
Well, what we gonna do? How the fuck we gonna know where
He's
he
got
is?
his phone. He's gonna talk to us till his battery runs out. Come on, we gotta bounce.
All right, let's jet.
Well, by
Gotta
jet
make
he
this quick.
means.
Mike doesn't got much time on his battery left.
Yeah, by jet
says
he
he can hear
means.
seagulls.
What do you call it?
Mike can hear gulls.
Seagulls? Shit, that could be anywhere in this town.
He can hear heavy machinery.
Seagulls and heavy machinery? What is that, a building site or landfill or something?
There's a building site in Doherty.
Alright, and now Mike Toreno is informing us about what he's hearing while, he's back in the back of the van where they have the yayo. Which I think yayo in this game at least is,
Hey, just hang in there, Mike.
What do you
Help
call
is
it?
on the way.
Which drug is yayo? Oh yeah, it's the cocaine. Yeah, that's the drug that is called yayo, I think in this game only. Like, how in GTA 3 they call, I think it's heroin that is called spank, right? I actually don't even know, man, if I can be honest. Like, for the most part, I would say I'm only very well versed in the Italian mob's history. I really don't know much about the Colombian cartel. Also,
He says he can
my
hear a truck
god.
reversing. He says it's busy like a freight depot or something.
Freight? Oh, they must be down at the dock.
Get to the docks in Easter Basin.
Alright, so yeah, we need to drive here fast because, the battery on Mike's phone would run out, and if that happens, Mike can't talk to us anymore and we won't
Hey,
be able
we'll
to
be there
track
in a
him.
minute, Mike.
But anyways, okay, let's see if we can get to Mike and also not completely trash our vehicle. Although I think you can actually change this vehicle, right? I honestly don't remember, if I can be honest. But anyways, okay, let's see. Alright.
Shit. He says they stopped. Then he heard gunfire. He thinks they just shot their way through a security gate.
They don't have heavy security at the docks, but they do at the airport's freight depot.
To the airport, rapido.
Alright, and it seems like they will be on the airport. Or to be honest, he says that the airport is the only place for the security. Hey man,
Mike can hear
technically...
aircraft taking off and landing.
Okay, well, I guess that explains the, airport connection that,
Hey, don't worry, Mike. We're nearly there.
what do you call it?
Mike's cell phone battery's running low.
What do you call it? Yeah. So, basically, the air freight would, normally would confirm that, he's on the airport, but you do know that there's an aircraft carrier.
There's the gate.
And some dead security guards.
Hey, this is the place. Keep your eyes peeled for that van.
Okay, the tag should work now, Holmes.
Tag? The hell is a tag?
After that last bit of trouble, Mike hid the transponder in the white. We was gonna follow it to the gang, but something must have fucked up. And now we gotta use it to find the van and rescue Mike.
Oh, how it work?
Simple. Closer we get, the stronger the signal.
Alright, I think they should be over here. No, actually, the signal is getting weaker. So maybe over here somewhere. These guys can spawn randomly, by the way, so it's not... Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, yeah, sometimes they can actually spawn on the freaking, that place over there. But anyways, okay, let's get rid of these guys. And from their model, we can see that these are the Danang boys. Anyway, our car isn't exactly doing particularly well, so... I'm just gonna go to the distance over here and then pick them off thanks to our, good old trusty Betsy over here, I suppose. That's what you can call this particular weapon. But anyways, okay, now that we have dealt with all the Vietnamese gangsters, yeah, let's go ahead and, meet Mike Toreno, the final member of the Loco Syndicate. Oh well, the top member at
Hey
least.
man, come on, hurry up. Apúrate.
About time, T-Bone. Who the fuck is this?
Hey, that's one of Jizzy's clowns. Relax, Weddle.
You hear that? We gotta torch this van with the coke in it.
Hey, Charlie, Weddle, we ain't torching nada.
This is a setback, but doing 20 to life is a little more than that. Comprende, amigo?
Hey, he right, man. Let's do it and get the hell out of
Hey,
here.
who the fuck asked you, payaso? This ain't a committee.
Exactly. I call the shots here. Now shut up and let's go.
Alright, well, that is pretty rude, I suppose, but whatever, guys. Also, seriously, we're wasting time with this. Alright, never mind, guys. You are terrible at destroying vehicles. But anyways, okay, you know what? Never mind. You know, even though our car is shot up and trashed, I'm pretty sure it's better than the stretch. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really hate the freaking stretch, if I can be honest. And so, yeah, I always try and avoid it. But anyways, okay. Also, by the way, firefighters are definitely very active. Also, do I need to lose the cops in this mission? I think I need to do that, right? Because technically there's a helicopter over here too, far as I remember. So, but the problem with taking this helicopter would be that if I have to lose the cops before I can take, you know, our boy Mike Toreno out of this place, yeah. What do you call it? We can't really take this into a paint spray and remove the cops, so that would be a problem. I don't remember, let's see. After all, you know, how will I make content if I don't take unnecessary stupid risks? Because as far as I know, as soon as I pass through that gate over there, which, you know, is a checkpoint for this mission, yeah, I'm gonna get 3 stars and then I have to lose the cops, as far as I know, right? Okay, oh my god, seriously? Okay, well, I guess doing this thing, you know, with the helicopter was way too smart, I suppose. But anyways, okay, let me just... oh yeah, we have to lose the heat. Never freaking mind, dude.
1 minute later.
Yeah, anyways, that should just do the mission. And yeah, I think for now that might be the last mission of Jizzy. I don't remember, if I can be honest. All CJ really needs to do is just to get their trust for now.
For Jizzy? I haven't seen you before.
Just got into town last week. I've done a couple jobs here and there.
Just got into town, huh? Where were you before that?
Hey, what is this?
Man, just answer the fucking question.
Look, man, chill. I've been to Los Santos with my family, all right?
Give me his wallet.
What? Hey, get off!
Quit struggling and concentrate on the road. Here you go, Mike.
Carl Johnson, huh? All right, I've seen enough here.
Hey, it was a dub in there. Better still be there when I check it.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, to be honest, you know what? Carl is asking the right questions. You know, because, you know, if a regular police were to check my wallet, I guess I could put a little faith in them to not take my freaking cash. But to be honest with Carl, honestly, you know what? Even that is unrealistic, considering the fact that the first time he got, what do you call it? You know, caught by a police or pulled over by the police, yeah, all of his bag, you know, all of his money basically was gone. Well, not gonna lie, if Carl had a lot of money in his bag, the taxi driver that took it away.
Carl Johnson, you did good today.
Man, now shake the spot. We got shit to talk about.
Alright, yeah, I was correct. That is the last Jizzy mission for now. Although, to be honest, I don't think we ever helped Jizzy after this point. Because, yeah, now we basically are trusted by the entire Loco Syndicate, which is exactly CJ's plan. But anyways, okay, I think I will keep this particular episode short. So, yeah, if you guys like what you see, then be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And in the comment section, yeah, you tell me your opinion about Jizzy and the Loco Syndicate. And who is your favorite among the, you know, three members that we have in the Loco Syndicate. I'm not gonna lie, personally, I think the best one out of them is Jizzy. But I guess if you're talking about morally, as strange as this may sound to new people, it actually might be Mike Toreno. But yeah, we'll talk about Mike Toreno a little bit later. Because, yeah, trust me, this dude is way deeper than what he originally looks. So, yeah, I will leave that for now. But anyways, yeah, also another thing that, you know, I was talking about before, that Eric did mention that I should do some lore dump videos on these, you know, games. I'm not gonna lie, personally, I don't think I will pursue that because, you know, people are already covering that at this point. And yeah, I feel like because these games have, you know, such a set lore, basically, there's not really much to cover, if I can be honest, you know, which other people have not covered. So I don't think I'll be doing that for these games, though I might do some, tier list videos talking about the characters, because I don't feel like many people give their opinions on the characters of GTA games and, which ones are their favorite and what they like about them. I feel like there I can definitely, basically talk about the lore a little bit in a smaller format, because I know people like that, these days, rather than, very long lore dump videos, which most people don't even have the, what do you call it, the retention span to even understand. So yeah, I feel like that is a much better way of conveying such information to you guys. But yeah, you let me know about that type of content if you would like to see that one day on the channel. But yeah, other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all in the next one.